Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Fadil and I am a student from English Education of IQ Silwangi. And my standard number is 24220129. Okay, today in this video I want to presentation presentation about for my final project, introduction to linguistic lesson for my honorable lecturer, Mr. Iman. I really thankful for your time, for your hard work to teaching us in this semester. I hope you always be healthy forever. Okay, don't take any waste time. Let's start the video. Next, I want to presentation about the semiotics. What is semiotics? So let's start with the simple things. Semiotic is like basically the study of science and symbols, and semiotics is like how we use them to use them like as signs and symbols, like what I say, to use them to communicate and understanding a meaning. A sign in semiotics isn't just something you see on the street, like a road sign. Okay, a sign is like maybe like can be anything, like a word, an image, and gesture, even a soundtrack or something. It's anything that carries the meaning. Okay, so yeah, when you hear a doorbell, like a doorbell, okay, like the sound is like ding dong, ding dong. Yes, that's a sign someone's at the door. Someone is at the door, like that. Or maybe, or someone who uh, rolls their eyes. Yes, that's like that eyes, like mm, the some like giving us some expression with eye, like when the people like angry or sadness. That's a sign they are probably annoyed. Okay, in semiotics, signs can be like a spoken or written words, image like memes, posters, logos, and an object is like maybe like using a clothing, using a clothing, or a wedding ring. And less in sounds, semiotics can be used like applause or a school bell or music or something lah. And the gesture is like maybe you have some expression when you may like example, like maybe the people want to take the picture about you. Maybe you want to giving some gesture like thumbs up. Okay, like thumbs up is like a good, or handshake. Okay, and even colors is maybe like red is meaning for a danger, or love, and black is for elegance or mourning. Okay, so we use signs all the time without thinking. They help us make sense of the words. Okay, next is explain how does semiotics is really actually work. Okay, and then semiotics is looks at the relationship between for the firstly the sign itself, and second what it means, and third is how we interpret it. Okay, and let me give you some example on real life. Let's say you see someone wearing all black on their clothes or something, standing quietly at a cemetery. What do you think is happening? What do you think? Maybe you think that's most of us would guess. Ah, they're at a funeral. They're at a funeral. Why? Because we've learned that black clothes plus cemetery is mourning. Okay, mourning. Okay, just like that. That's the power of, maybe that's the power of semiotics. As and it's not just about the sign, but also how our background, culture, and experience shape how we understand it. So like the same hand gesture, like in the hand gesture or symbol might mean totally different things in different cultures. Like example, maybe like what I say, the thumbs up in a gesture. Thumbs up is means good, means good or farewell in most Western countries, but in some other place maybe it's actually some rude. Maybe it's like actually rude means. Okay. Okay. Next week we want to talk about who started semiotics to using in real life. Okay, so who started talking about this stuff really seriously in real life. So we have two big names. Number one is Ferdinand de Saussure and Charles Sanders Peirce. Okay, yes, Charles Sanders Peirce. Bo- there is considered a pioneers in semiotics. Okay, so in Saussure said semiotics is like a language as a systems of science, and also he said that every sign is made of two parts. Number one is the signifier. The signifier is like is the actual form. Actual form is like spelling the sounds for spelling the word, spelling the word. And second is the signified, the idea, or concept it uh, refers to. For the example, for the uh, signifier signifier the word cat is just like the letters for spelling word cat is C A T. Okay, just like uh we spelling the word of cat is what. So cat is CAT. Okay. Then in the signified it's like telling what pops up in your mind when you hearing a cat. Maybe you want to think what probably cat in your mind. Maybe just like uh, a cute animal, a fluffy animal, and really kind of really gorgeous animal who when we want to relaxing your mind when you had a bad feeling or something. Maybe you want to relaxing, like playing with a cat for relaxing your mind. Maybe you can pops up your mind when you hear cat is like probably like a cute animal and fluffy animal. That's the signify. So social believe that signs meaning don't have meaning on their own. like we create meaning through agreement on society or social. For the pairs uh pairs took a slightly different road. He said he thought is semiotics was part of logic, and he introduced three types of sign. And first is icon, second index, and third is symbol. Okay, which are super important and very useful in daily life. Okay, next we explained the three types of signs. Let's break this down one by one with in everyday examples. Okay, for so the first is icon. Icon is a- an icon is a sign that looks like the thing it represents. For the examples in real life, when maybe when we watch a cartoon drawing a cartoon maybe drawing a cat, like maybe a cat. Okay, so in that cartoon draw, the cat is really still resembles a real cat. Okay, not changing the visual, not changing the a character. The cat maybe the body is cat, or but the head is a tiger, or maybe 11 knots that resembles a real cat. Okay, and maybe in real life maybe a toilet signs that's with a female the female or male figures. It doesn't say anything, but you know what it means just by looking. Maybe you want to pee and want to go to the toilet. You can see the sign where the toilet for the male and where the toilet for a female. Okay, that's a perfect example things about a sign. Okay, about, yeah. So icons rely on visual similarity. Okay, and and seconds is index. Index is a sign that's directly connected to something, so to something else, like cause and effect. For the examples, smoke is index, and of fire is index of fire. You see, when the someone people smoke, you assume there's using fire for activated the smoke. Okay, the smoke. Sneezing and coughing, that's a perfect examples. So that maybe means might be on index. That's maybe the means someone is sick. Okay, the sick. And a baby crying might be an index that the baby maybe baby crying, see, they feel like I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, or something, okay, or something lah, okay. So that's the index. So when you see an index, you don't just see it, okay, you don't just see it, but you connect it to something else you experienced before. That's the index. And third is symbol. Symbols are signs where the meaning comes from social agreement, not similarity or connection. For the examples, the word peace, peace. The word peace is doesn't look or sounds like peace, but we all agree on its meaning, like peace. When you want to take a picture, maybe the photographer said, peace, please peace, okay, peace. So the photographer take your take a photo for you, and with a peace gesture, like that. And next is the color red means in traffic light, is the red is means is like stop, okay, stop. When you're riding to other place, when you see the traffic light is turning into red button, it means to say, to giving you information like please stop, please stop, okay, that's like that, yeah. but only only because we've all learned that, okay. And logo, the Nike is just the Nike swoosh have a sign logo like that, okay. I forgot the name, but the Nike logo is maybe like a correct, maybe like you you have you have a correct answer to the question. You have a logo like this, okay, like this. That's a Nike logo, and it's just a shape, okay. It's just a shape, it's just a shape, but we connect it with sports. We connect with sports, action, and brand identify because of marketing. Symbols must be learned, and they can be very powerful once people recognize them. Okay, next let's explain the final part is using semiotics in everyday. Okay, now let's talk about a real life applications of semiotics, and I promise once on you understand, really understand this, what I mean in uh to represents about a real life application of semiotics, and you'll start seeing signs everywhere. First, in advertising and branding, companies carefully use signs to influence how we feel about their products. This about like example is McDonald's. McDonald's have a big yellow M in the red background. Its M is for a real brand of a McDonald. The jingle, and those are a sign of uh, a product or a brand of the McDonald's. Red makes you feel hungry and excited. Or maybe you look at luxury brands like Chanel, their use of black and white, that means it gives a feeling of elegance and exclusivity, okay. Even the shape of packaging matters. Round is soft and friendly. Square is strong and valuable. Okay. So second, on movie and TV shows. On movies use science all the time to create emotion. Like for the dark lightning is for a suspense, giving a moment like a suspense or a danger moment. Okay, sad music is giving some scenes about emotional scenes, emotional scenes. Like maybe the story is giving a sad story and really gotten a heartbeat. The sad music is really nice for the emotional scenes. And on a character looking at the photo is maybe probably remembering something the important. That's uh, what the character is it on the movie. Okay, even camera angles is really our sign. Okay, our signs. A close up might mean intimacy or trauma. A wide shot can show isolation. Okay. Next, in culture and communication, what's considered a science in one culture might be confusing in another, right? In Indonesia, we might gesture with our fingers to call someone like hi, hello, okay, like that. But in other cultures, that's only used for calling animals, or maybe that could be since as a rude. Okay, says like rude, for maybe uh the only use for calling animals. Maybe you want to calling a cat, hello kitten, come here. Maybe that's like that for the caster. Okay. And next to the color the color white is used in weddings. It's actually the white color is always using on weddings in Western cultures, but in some Asian cultures, white is for funerals. So if we understand semiotics, we become better at cross cultural communication. Okay, maybe that's all for me, and I'm really sorry if my explanation about this presentation about semiotic is really kind of a rude explanation, a really bad explanation, because my English is still bad, and I still learning about the English. So I really apologize if my English, my pronunciation, my vocabulary uh, is really bad, because I still learning. I still leveling up my public speaking on English. So I hope you can apologize with my problem on uh, English speech. Okay, maybe that's all for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.